The Undertaker defending his undisputed WWE Championship against two highly qualified WWE superstars in the People's Champion, who happens to be a former WWE Champion, The Rock, and the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle, who won his Olympic gold at the 1996 Atlanta Games. All three men looking very cautiously at each other. For Undertaker, he does not have to be involved in the decision to lose his championship under triple threat rules. And that is what makes triple threat matches really difficult. They're just completely, The Rock and Undertaker focused on each other, completely ignoring Kurt. Kurt Angle saying, "Pay attention to me." And both of them just strike Kurt Angle down. Kurt could have just taken the opportunity, but instead he wanted the attention. Kurt always wants the attention. And now the attention's on The Rock as the Undertaker starts to attack the People's Champion. What a shot. The Undertaker really just wanted it to be him and The Rock, but Kurt Angle found himself in this WWE title match. There's no doubt about it that Kurt Angle's a worthy competitor for the championship. And for The Rock, it's not about movies or, the Scorpion King or whatever it may be. No movie premieres here. This is about being back inside the squared circle. It's about the biggest prize in sports entertainment. And Kurt Angle took advantage of the Undertaker, sending the dead man into the steel steps. And now The Rock looking to lay at the smackdown on Angle. But Angle goes low and sends The Rock high with a German suplex. Kurt Angle, a man who's mastered the German suplex, now stomping away on The Rock. Look at all that pressure that Kurt Angle's putting on The Rock's chest. But the Brahma Bull just caught in a really tough spot right now. The only thing that's saving him is this rope break by the senior official, Earl Hebner. And Kurt Angle finally getting the attention that he's wanted, now being in the driver's seat of this match. But The Rock, now it's The Rock who's starting to fight back with these chops to Angle in the corner. But Angle, belly to belly, sends Rock flying. And let's not forget that Kurt Angle has made the Undertaker tap out before. There's just nobody like Kurt Angle. And for him to be kind of undervalued by The Rock and undermined by the Undertaker, it's honestly a disadvantage to them. And meanwhile, The Rock goes for a DDT and Angle kicks at it too. For The Rock and Undertaker to undermine Kurt Angle so early on in this match, it could be a detriment to their game. But at this point, it seems that The Rock realizes, okay, I need to get my attention on Kurt Angle, get him out of the playing field. And meanwhile, Kurt Angle counters, but The Undertaker with a wicked clothesline, nearly decapitating the Olympic gold medalist. The Undertaker, who is the reigning, defending, undisputed champion, won his very first championship in this very arena on November 27th, 1991, where he would defeat the legendary Hulk Hogan at the 1991 Survivor Series pay-per-view. And The Undertaker, who would love to leave tonight as still the undisputed WWE champion, is bringing the fight to The Rock right now. And now it's The Undertaker who finds himself back into this match. The last few minutes, it was really all Kurt Angle and The Rock. The Undertaker wants to make it known, if I'm going to fight, put my championship on the line, I'm going down swinging. I'm going down with a fight because I love a good fight. Undertaker, regarded as one of the greatest strikers in the game. Oh, but here comes The Rock with some strikes of his own. And a sidewalk slam takes down the Brahma Bull as The Undertaker goes with a cover. And a 2 count. Kurt Angle tried to get back up onto the ring apron, but that wasn't happening. The Rock. Is he going for a choke slam? The Rock just nailed The Undertaker with a choke slam. You don't see that too often from the playbook of The Rock. And it was not enough as Kurt Angle made the save to keep this match alive. It's an every man for themselves situation. All three of these men want to be at the top of the mountain, but only one can stand tall. Only one can be the apex of the food chain. And right now, that apex is the reigning, defending champion, The Undertaker. But will that be the same after this match? The Rock had an ankle lock on Angle, but Angle with a rock bottom to The Rock. 1, 2, oh! But The Undertaker with a leg drop to break the cover. Talk about an emphatic way to break the cover and get some damage done in the process. The Undertaker going to turn his attention now to the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. And Angle looking for the Angle slam. Undertaker landed on his feet. And now it's The Undertaker looking for an Angle slam. Undertaker just used Angle's own move against him to retain. And The Rock saves the day. What a match we are witnessing here. Any man's game, every man for themselves. It's all on the line. Oh my God, The Rock just kipped up to his feet. The Undertaker didn't realize it. Just exploding up with a clothesline. Kurt sent flying over the top to the outside. Spine buster to The Undertaker. And we know what comes next. Can you feel the electricity in the arena? Because what we're about to witness is the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. Here comes the People's Elbow from The Rock. And The Rock scores with it. And The Rock gets dropped onto the announce desk. Kurt Angle gonna capitalize. Oh, but The Undertaker just slimly kicks out before the 3. Angle wisely took advantage of the opportunity that The Rock had just laid there for him. The Rock went for the cover. Kurt Angle took advantage now. Kurt Angle taking advantage of a damaged Undertaker. Beating up Undertaker in the corner. And you can hear the chants here from the crowd. The Rocky chants. They want to see Rocky get back into this one. But right now, the only ones in view are The Undertaker and Kurt Angle, who are currently inside the ring. Undertaker measuring up Kurt. Undertaker going full speed ahead. Kurt Angle still on his feet somehow. And with this being triple threat rules, first man gain pinfall, submission, will win this match. There are no disqualifications. There are no countouts. And that was a hard hit for Angle right into the buckle. And Kurt Angle trying to get back up. And right in front of me at the announce desk, The Rock's trying to pull himself up. What a shot from The Undertaker to Angle. And the Undisputed title's on the line as The Undertaker makes sure Kurt Angle meets post. Angle, meet post. Rock just spit some water in the eyes of The Undertaker. And oh, what a shot to the midsection. I think that only infuriated The Undertaker. Honestly, in this kind of match, I think that's the last thing you want to do is infuriate The Undertaker. Not a very wise decision, to say the least about The Rock's decision. Now, The Undertaker has the opportunity to refocus on Kurt Angle. Has Angle been busted open? It's hard to tell. Yeah, Kurt Angle's been opened up. Kurt Angle. We're going to get a full look at that on the screen in just a second. Oh, man. Has a deep laceration on his head. The Undertaker setting up the guillotine leg drop on Kurt Angle. 300 pounds of The Undertaker dropping down. Meanwhile, blood continues to pour out of the face of Kurt Angle. And The Undertaker with a headbutt to open up the wound even more. Look at the blood covering the head of Kurt Angle. And The Rock once again trying to pull himself up on the outside. And now it's The Undertaker who's looking to make sure class begins. Because Undertaker's about to go old school. Takes down Kurt Angle right to the head. Lateral press. And The Rock from behind to save the day. And that third factor gets back into the mix. The Brahma Bull really fired up. And The Rock laying the smackdown on The Undertaker. But The Undertaker with a nasty DDT taking down The Rock and now goes for the cover. But The Rock kicks at it too. But now it's The Undertaker who's measuring up The Rock for a choke slam. What could be the beginning of the end for the Brahma Bull. The Undertaker ready. He's got The Rock measured up. Oh, he sensed Kurt Angle coming in. Angle had that steel chair. Now they're playing ping pong here. Back and forth. Kurt Angle being laid out by The Undertaker and The Rock. The Rock, wait. Oh, it seemed that The Rock was looking for a rock bottom. Oh, what a low blow. The ref didn't see it. Boom. Oh my God. Angle slam. We're going to have a new champion. Angle can't capitalize. I don't think Kurt Angle realizes where he is. Make the cover. Kurt Angle crawling to become champion. To beat the champion. But was that the wise decision? To choose to pin the champion. And now Kurt Angle going for the Rock, gets the arm over, pulls the leg back, and it's not over. First, he smashed the Undertaker's head with that steel chair, and then an Angle slam to the Rock. And now Angle's back up to his feet. And Angle's fired up as he measures up the Rock. And the Rock with a dragon screw. Look at this for the Rock. Sharpshooter. The Rock's got a sharpshooter submission hold on Angle. Angle may be left with no choice but to tap out. What a big boot for the Undertaker. Knocks down the Rock. And a boot to the midsection. And there it is. One more ride for you, and it's your last ride. As the Undertaker goes to the cover. But Angle, wait. Angle's got the ankle lock. Ankle lock locked in deep on the Undertaker. Undertaker's tapped once before. And Kurt Angle on a mission to make him tap again. What happened here again at Vengeance? Taker maybe left with no choice but to tap out. Oh, and set Angle flying. And now Undertaker. Is it going to last? Is Undertaker going to be able... Kurt Angle's holding on. Kurt Angle's got a triangle choke on the Undertaker. Undertaker caught in the triangle. Undertaker caught in the triangle. And the Undertaker, the longer he holds it on, the more air he loses. Look at the power. But Angle still holds on. And the triangle, that's it. I think Undertaker's out. That's got to be it. I think the Undertaker's been laid out. That's two. Oh, one more. The Rock just saving it. You got to think the Undertaker was out. The Rock made sure it didn't happen. The Rock gets his legs swept by Angle. And a pure Raw wrestling match. You're not going to out wrestle Angle. That single leg from Angle turning it in to an ankle lock. Rock, wait, what? Rock, roll up. The Rock had the roll up. Oh, the choke slam. Hooking up Angle. And what goes up must come down. And a rock bottom. Rock bottom. That's got to do it. What? The Undertaker will not stay down. What a night here at Vengeance. The Undertaker truly being a gatekeeper of that undisputed WWE. Wait. Angle with a roll up. Oh. And that roll up. Big boot. Nails the Rock. Angle slam takes out the Undertaker. And Angle is fired up. And now, wait. The Rock bottom. Oh, it's over. Undertaker couldn't make it in time. The Rock's done it. The Rock in this grueling match. The Rock is the undisputed WWE champion. This was a survival of the fittest, and the fittest tonight was the Brahma Bull, the People's Champion, and new undisputed WWE Champion, The Rock. One of the craziest non-stop triple threat matches I have ever witnessed with my own two eyes. The Undertaker, a rough night, but The Rock stands as your new champion.